3 days in a row. Who am I feeling like? Welcome back, guys. What is up? How did I forget what I said? What's going on, guys? My name is App. Welcome back to the junkyard. I think that's what I'm supposed to say. Maybe I'll just abandon that intro so I can start having more quick punchy intros. I'll start editing like Mr. Beast. Wow, music already fading in. I want to talk about today. This is something that's been on my list of things to talk about for a while, and it's AI. I know you guys everyone loves talking about AI. It's everyone's favorite topic. Everyone's favorite topic of discussion is AI. We're going back into the mines, by the way. I'm having too much enjoyment in just mining. Because, well, to start off, I saw this video from this dude named Sinnoh. He's a Minecraft guy. He builds similar style to like BOO. If you guys know BOO. Sinnoh builds similar style. Sinnoh's pretty goated, dude, by the way. Shout out him. I might put his link in the description if I remember to do that. So you guys can go check him out. But he basically just like builds in a survival world, and he's really cool. He has really good like artistic values, I guess you could say. But he was talking about something before, and he does something in the end of his videos where he takes questions from the audience. Where should I mine? He takes the questions from the audience and he puts them into a book. And is there skeleton spawn over here or something? What the hell? He takes questions from the audience and he puts them into like a book, and he reads them. I know, groundbreaking technology. But he reads them and he answers them. He takes like a few of them. And someone was asking something about YouTube content stuff, and he said, "I hate the word content. It's like the opposite of art." And that stuck with me, especially with AI stuff going on. And then I saw a video from Solar Sands the other day. This guy's a big YouTuber. You guys you've probably heard of Solar Sands. Even if you haven't, you've probably seen one of his videos before. But he made a whole video basically talking about AI content on YouTube and social media in general, saying the internet is more than something to make money on. I think is the title of the video, word for word. I'm not certain if I'm right about that. But basically his video was like, you're not supposed to just milk content with anything you can to make as much money as possible, match the margins as much as possible. And that also stuck with me. And I really do hate considering my own Minecraft videos art, because even though like for all like by definition they kind of are, it just seems really ego for me to call it art, because it's really just a Minecraft YouTube video. And I mean, maybe this goes back to what I was talking about in my last video of like low self-esteem, I guess. I don't even call it that, but this is just like, I don't want to overstep here. I don't want to feel like I'm overstepping and saying, yeah, I'm creating art and it's a Minecraft YouTube video, even though I do try to take my artistic liberties with it. I do want to make us feel like a real good thing, not just a piece of content that you're supposed to sit there and mindlessly consume. I wouldn't really consider it art. I mean, I guess I would, honestly. I just wouldn't say it's art because that feels corny. I am trying to like, because I feel like what do you think about art? What do you think when you think of art? You probably think of like a painting, right? But obviously, like also like TV shows, movies, music is all art. Also, this brings up another thing I was thinking about the other day. Why are like not even just musicians, like rappers, the ones that are considered artists, like the only ones that are artists? Oops, what the hell? I'm not even like hating. It's just like, I feel like when someone says they're an artist, it's like for rapping. There's like guys who rap and like start going more into singing only, but like I don't feel like when you talk about like Sabrina Carpenter, you don't call her an artist, you call her a singer. Maybe that's just me. But you call like Drake an artist. You know what I mean? I'm not even a big Drake fan. I actually don't really like Drake's music. I only like Passion Fruit. You guys know Passion Fruit? That's like the only Drake song I like. Which is kind of a basic answer. But anyways. But yeah, with this AI bullshit, bro. Like, AI is like at the point where it's like kind of just here. And like, you know, using AI to like help you with like math and stuff is like chill, bro. But like, dude, I hate how when you can tell someone's using AI for like a YouTube thumbnail, for example, or like in their advertisement. Dude, I've been getting so many ads on TV lately, like commercials, that people are using AI, and it's like lawyers and stuff. I'm like, why would I hire a lawyer that's using AI, bro? That's not very trustworthy. You're supposed to build my trust that you would win me my case in the situation I needed a lawyer. And you're like using AI to make your thing. And this dude, I'm just gonna call him out by name. I live in Michigan, Metro Detroit area. This dude, Mike Morris, he uses these AI commercials, and they're so terrible. They're so terrible. And like, it's kind of hard, no disrespect to anyone that does, it's kind of hard to respect the guy who's a lawyer who goes on TV in the first place and has commercials in the first place. Because it's like it's always like I don't know. They're not. It seems like it's hard to trust guys like that for some reason. Maybe just because they're so heavily in the money on there. Maybe that, I don't know. Maybe it just goes back to what I was talking about before with art, and it's like they're not really in it for the win. It's just in it for the money, which is like how everyone is on the internet, I guess. Well, like, how much would I trust someone that uses AI? And I saw Tommy Innit does this thing now where he has like random people on and asks him 100 questions. He had Dan TDM on. I didn't watch the video, but I've seen a lot of clips on TikTok. Because when I was younger, Dan TDM was my favorite YouTuber when I was like 11. I had my own YouTube channel that I was trying to emulate Dan TDM. Ooh, diamonds. I was trying to emulate Dan TDM and be like Dan TDM. And obviously it didn't work. I was 11. But I was trying to be Dan TDM. Be like Dan TDM. He was my goat. But Dan TDM said he was in a commercial for like a TV show or something. And then and they were using AI in the commercial or in the advertisement for it. And he backed out of the commitment for it because of that. He's like, I don't want to associate with this. And he's not even super loudly outspoken about AI, he said. He doesn't like it, but he's not like super like outspoken about it. But he's like, he said he drove a far way to go be in this commercial, and then he backed out because of the AI usage in the commercial. Okay, he's like, you can't be a YouTuber really, or like a creator in any sense. I hate the word creator too. That's so corny. Or influencer. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I want to be called in the space. Just call me a YouTuber, bro. But you can't be anything in the space and be for AI, basically, is his opinion, which I agree with. Yeah, back to like what Sino said too. This isn't even about AI anymore. It's just content in general. It's like, bro, if you're going out there saying how do we make content, I feel like it's like you automatically have like the wrong viewpoint on what you're trying to do, or what you should be trying to do with stuff like this. When you're making YouTube, when you're doing YouTube or doing social media or anything like that, I feel like you should be thinking either what can I provide. You should be really just thinking what can I provide. And if your idea is I'm providing content, it just seems like you're just kind of providing something that people can kill time with, which I guess, I mean, there's a market for it, bro. It's kind of hard to like deny it. I was talking about this before. I don't know if I talked about it on this channel ever. I'm gonna get lost. My mind's down here. I don't think I ever talked about it on this channel, but I was thinking about before making a YouTube channel similar to this guy Wisp, where it's kind of just like, no disrespect to Wisp either. I don't want it to sound like that, but basically he makes these videos that are like pretty kid targeted, very mass appealing in Minecraft, and like they just get views for a long time. And I'm like, why would I not do that? Especially as like a quote unquote struggling YouTuber, where I inconsistent views, inconsistent revenue. My CPM has gone down, or RPM went down this month, and I had lower views. August has low key been my worst month. Ooh, I turned my render distance all the way down. I didn't even realize that. How do I turn it back up? Is that what this one was? Shit, I don't remember. There we go. It's F. But why would I not make a channel where it's like way more likely that I'm just gonna get a lot of views and make a lot of money? And I kind of decided against that because I feel like there's enough of that on the platform already. For lack of a better word, like slop. And it's not even like slop. It's not like bad quality. Like I have friends that make videos in similar style, and they're all good quality videos and all good quality guys. But it's like, wow, I almost had a stack of diamonds. Look at me go. But it's just like, do I really want to add to the funnel, the full funnel of just like content that goes straight to kids' brains? They don't even realize what they're watching. And I guess it's not as bad as like a Coco Melon is or something. I don't even know Coco Melon's that bad, to be honest. I know just like some kids kind of has good and some isn't. It's just kind of how things go with anything, really. But do I really want to just be part of like the funnel of people that just make shit just to make it and make money? That's kind of what my big drawback is. But at the same time, it's like, dude, if I'm trying to make a job out of this, why would I not try to make money? It's like going back to my other job. It's like selling insurance and then going there not to sell. It's like, dude, you're not going to make money doing that. How are you going to have a career if you don't do your job? I don't know. I really do just like I really just don't like the name of being called a creator, being called a content creator, being called an influencer. All that stuff is so like lame, bro. I don't have that much power. I especially hate it when someone calls himself an influencer, especially when they're not like a big creator. It's like, dude, shut up. It's like you're not an influencer. You don't have influence. I don't know. I feel like you should just be looking to provide on here, and I guess that's kind of It's kind of bold for me to say something like that when, not bold. It's kind of, ironic for me to say something like that when I'm a Minecraft YouTuber. I saw a creeper fall. I'm a Minecraft YouTuber. And it's like, okay, yeah, dude, how much value could you be providing? I try to make, like, at least high enough quality videos that don't feel like brain rot. But at the same time, I am just a time kill channel, I guess, at the end of the day. It could always be worse, though. I don't think I'm a negative on the platform, but I don't think I'm much of a positive either. The guy found TikTok higher up wellness, and he's like, if you want to build a personal brand, you gotta provide something to people. And it can't just be, I'm providing entertainment. Because, like, that's part of it, but, like, you gotta provide something if you want to build a personal brand. And I don't want it to sound like I'm discrediting him, but I feel like, at the same time, like, personal brand is so lame to talk about, I feel like, but at the same time, you kind of have to do it. There's really no choice in the business to not have a personal brand if you want to stick around long term. But it is lame to talk about it. It's really just lame to talk about it in a business sense at all. I got people in my family that are like, you gotta figure out how to even make more money off of this. So I'm like, dude, the money will come. That's all I just say. The money will come. As long as I make good videos, the money will come. My whole goal is just to make the best video I can, and hopefully it gets enough views that I can continue making the best videos I can. This channel is a little bit different. This channel just like kind of go on here and talk. I don't make money off this channel, so who cares? I only make money off on Cool Guy App channel. I'm also making a live channel, which I guess is kind of like the slop kill time channel. But, I don't know. It's easy to try to excuse your own wrongdoings. Or your own questionable morality. Which still feels like an overstep of what I'm doing, is calling it questionable morality, but I know it's kind of stupid for me to come on here and be like, yeah. Content bad. AI bad. Low effort content bad. And be like, I'm making a live channel where I'm not going to edit the videos. I get the, it's a funny contradiction. I don't know. It's a lot easier to be like, yeah, what I'm doing is not as bad because I'm doing it. I think it's really like that with anything. That's not just a YouTube or a content dilemma. But I don't really think many people are super fulfilled by doing live content full-time only. I mean, I have dreams on you. I wouldn't say dreams. That sounds corny. Dude, I'm so scared of like, sounding corny when I talk about stuff. Maybe that'll be my next video, being scared of sounding corny. Or overstepping with something I'm saying. Maybe I have like aspirations on YouTube really to have so much different stuff I'm making. So many different channels, so much different style content. The one style of content I want to do that I probably never actually do fully is like sports video game content, like franchise modes and stuff, like Kenny Beecham, like I guess KOT4Q channel. He does like 2K rebuilds, or like Bengal, who makes Madden videos and college football videos. Not the expert, who makes like a bunch of sports stuff. That's probably the only thing I'd want to do that I would never really get into. Stick on the Ice, he makes good stuff like that too. It's like a not Minecraft. It's like NHL rebuilds. That's probably the only stuff that I ever want to do. I think that's something I want to do that I would never actually get into, because I don't know if I'm ever gonna have like the time for that to be worth it. You know what I mean? It's like that. Those videos take a long time to record. I feel like. I guess they don't take a long time to edit. But like, I think it's just gonna be one of those ones that just stays a hobby forever. It's kind of hard also on YouTube to be like, especially when you are a gamer. I'm a gamer. Ooh, shit. It's like, it's kind of hard for me to be like, I play all these games. Why would I play a different games just as a hobby while these ones are like a job, right? There's a lot of shit going on in here. Alright, we're leaving. It's kind of hard to be like, why would I do this, not this? Well, also, it just goes back to like, how greedy do I want to be? Greed's a sin. Greed's a sin, you know. I need to read my Bible. Starting with the new, I'm gonna start with the New Testament. Everything else is hogwash. Not hogwash. That sounds offensive. Everything else is not as important. Jesus is the one Jesus is the goat of that book. Isn't that crazy? Imagine a different book where the main character doesn't come along until 3/4 of the way in. Oh no. Yeah, dude. Content, AI shit, lame L. If you're going to make videos, make content, you got to either provide something positive Also, dude, that takes in. I'm going off the rails again. That takes into another thing though, where people like just over exaggerate shit just to like get your attention. If you eat 1 billion grams of protein a day, you will be massive. You will get jacked in 1 week. Shut up, bro. That's really the only informational content I take in ever is like YouTube information, like YouTube like stuff, or like fitness stuff. I'm not even like in good shape. Really. Oh no, bro. Content's in a lame spot right now. Hopefully, I saw a video before talking about this, and he says he believes that all this AI stuff is going to lead to like a second renaissance almost, where people are going to be like, okay, well, we got to start making our own shit to combat this AI stuff and just show that we're basically know how to make stuff still. And I hope that's the case. I saw a clip from, I don't even know his name. He's a comedian. He's a fat guy, long hair, but he's bald on top. I don't know his name. I know him. I don't even think I know it if I saw it. But you guys know who I'm talking about, I'm sure. He was on the Theo Von podcast, and he says, isn't it stupid how the robots and computers are the ones doing the art while we're the ones working in Amazon warehouses? Shouldn't people be the ones who get the paint? And hopefully that's like how life ends up coming up soon when AI starts progressing further. Hopefully it's not the humans or the cogs in the machine of the AIs. But who knows, bruh. Political opinion time a little bit. It seems like they're trying to make people dumber and more useless through the use of AI. Maybe it'll be like Wall-E. You guys know in Wall-E when everyone's fat and on those little carts watching TV all day? Maybe it'll be like that. Hopefully not. That's not a world I want to live in. That's for sure. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. That'll be my thumbnail, sure. Thank you guys for watching. I need to build more shit in this world. I gotta stop just mining all the time, but I don't know what to build. Give me some suggestions to build. I don't know if my next video is gonna be tomorrow. I don't know. Well, I know I've been posting 3 days in a row. I said the other day I'm just gonna kind of post whenever I feel like I have something to talk about. Like RecRap does. But RecRap's a little bit different because he has speedruns he has to like match. And this I just kind of go until I'm done talking. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you really like it. Tell all your friends. I'll see you all next time. I'm not saying next week anymore. I'm saying next time now.